What's up guys, Social Plays here. We're in Black Desert Mobile. This is actually my first video of the game. I just really wanted to share my experience so far playing it, and at the same time not really give some tips, but what I find most enjoyable in the game. So again, this video isn't really a guide but more of my experience with the game so far, what I've done to keep myself playing this game, and again what makes me enjoy it. So first, the game is really good. I've enjoyed it so far, not specifically with the gameplay, but with their not their reward system, but I really like to set some kind of goal every time I play this game, or at least as far as I play the game, since I've been playing the game for about 5 days. Yeah, well, it would be my 6th day. It's currently 11 p.m. in here, so almost 12. So yeah, so far I got to level 57 with 33% experience. My combat power currently is at 2900, almost 3000. I'm not really sure if it's good considering that I've been playing the game for about 5 days. um, you guys might want to leave a comment if that's good enough. This is actually my first character as well. I have an alternate, but it's just really just for me to try the auto quest and all. I'm planning to level that up in the future. So if you have any tips that you can give me, please do so. Leave that down in the comments below. So again, one of the main reasons why I enjoy the game is, well, I've been playing MMORPG for quite some time now. I've been looking for a game in mobile because nowadays you bring your phone with you every or anywhere you go. So that's what I've been looking for, and so far this is really the best game that I've got to enjoy, or have enjoyed so far, even though if it's just the 5th day of me playing it. Now a lot of people might have some questions, who might want to start the game, or at least still hesitating to start the game because they have these questions that prevents them from trying it out. Most of the time the question, one of the main or noticeable question is the game pay to win or P2W? Well, mobile games, that's really what they go for most of the time, especially with RPGs or MMORPGs. I would say this game really has a lot of pay to win elements, but what that does is it only allows you to progress into the game so much faster than free to play players. Now there's a lot. You get like some kind of experience boost, like getting more experience by killing mobs or monsters. um, what else? You also get accessories, which is a mystical accessory, which is currently the best one. As far as I know, that's the best one so far into the game when it comes to accessories. So they can purchase three mystical accessories in one account, which is again really a good deal. Um, They also have the choice to purchase their outfits, which is like the costumes in the game, which also gives you combat power. Combat power really is, the main goal in here, to make your character stronger. Now, in terms of playing the game, well, I'm not really playing the game completely free to play. I've purchased some, not that much though. I've purchased some EXP boost that they call it, I think. Let's see. Not really sure what they call it. Let me look for it real quick. Where is it? Yes, deals? No. Level up. Nope. For yeah, this one. So I purchased plus chess, all-inclusive plus chess, considering that it allows you to manage everything. Not really everything, but most of the things that you will need to manage manually if you don't purchase this on your camp. That's good for 28 days. Life plus, good for 28 days. What's life plus? I think, yeah, this is mainly, yep, this is mainly for resources. And then you also get combat plus. This is really what I aim for. You get inventory, because your inventory here is limited, especially with the weight. So you get 800 of that. Dark energy is, like the multiplier to feed your black spirit, and your black spirit really gives you that much of combat power. So that's really gonna help you a lot to level up, your black spirit. What else? What else do we got in there? Black Spirit Plus, I think this is also included. Yeah, you get Black Spirit mode up to 6 hours. That's good for players who cannot really, play the game all the time. So when they go offline, you can choose to go to Black Spirit mode. This allows you to grind even though you're offline. So you get, tons of gold, or they actually call it silver. So that's their currency. So they get a ton of silver. They also get some equipments or gear. They're lucky, because grinding here is really, the main form of getting income. Okay. And lastly, again, the camp manager, that allows you to, collect whatever you got in your mail. Well, not really in your mail, but in your camp. Okay. Alright, so second, well, when it comes to pay to win, I'm gonna talk about that, maybe in the future with my next video, once I get into the game much further. I don't really know that much yet into the game, because again, I've been playing the game for only 5 days, so I'm not really sure if, the pay to win mechanics is really too much into this game. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about that once I get more experience into the game, especially with Arena, since Arena, unlike Dragon Nest, whoever played Dragon Nest mobile, the dungeon, not the new one, but the old one, the first Dragon Nest, we're in. If you go to Arena, you don't really have to worry about the power and all. And wait, let me turn that off real quick. Where is it? Okay, off. Alright. So where is that? Yep. So going back to the arena, um, it's really gonna depend on your combat power. So if you get, let's just say you get to almost 5k, that's really a lot of time needed. But let's say you get to 5k, you can actually compete to arena very, very good. Um, Even though there's a huge gap between you and the character that you're gonna be fighting, it's still gonna depend on your skill base. Just make sure you grind till get that combat power. So I'm actually aiming for that right now. That's my main goal because I mainly play this kind of games for PvPs, guild wars, and etc. Okay. Now for the other questions that I mostly see with the comments of the videos that I've watched so far in YouTube, um, what I see usually is it mainly autoplay. Now, me myself, I enjoy autoplay. It's mainly because I like to. Well, I've been playing a lot of MMORPGs in the past, wherein I've been looking for this kind of autoplay feature, which is still gonna allow me to play the game manually in some way, especially when it comes to bosses. The bosses, there are bosses, if you meet them the first time, you'll have to play them manually, the dungeon manually. So that's one. At the same time, if you progress into the you know to the level of the bosses, because bosses in here is like different or has different difficulties. All right, so why is it going to sleep mode still? Give me a second here. Oh, this is fast forward. Okay, where is it? Game? Yeah, there we go. All right, so when it comes to the bosses, there's really a difficulty difference as you progress, just like boss rush. Now I'm currently at difficulty 16. I can go further because, considering with my CP, I've progressed not really that much, but at least I've progressed something in this day. But you'll need to have stamps to actually enter this bosses. I'm gonna talk about that later, or not really later, but in the next videos maybe. So yeah, you'll want to play them manually because these bosses are really hard when it comes to the difficulty, or higher difficulty. They can kill you in one shot or one attack, so you really want to play them manually. The same goes with ruins. You also want to play this manually. It's harder than a boss rush actually. I don't know why, but it's harder, but the rewards are so good. You might want to check that out later once you're into the game. They also have world bosses. They currently have 3. You also wanna manual this because you can die to them easily, especially if you're around my level, and your combat power is really around my combat power as well. You die easily in here. Alright. So it's really a good balance of autoplay. When you need to go to autoplay, you'll mostly go about grinding enemies, and some areas where you get some drops if you're lucky. Good gears that you can actually use. It's either you use them for a character to use them right away, or you can use them to actually craft other equipments or other gears which are better than the gear that you can get. They have this. Okay, so these are actually one of the best gears so far. Well, they have red gears now, but it's really too far for my progress so far. So I'm gonna check on that later. once I get into that point. Now, I have an advice if you're really planning to play this game, because you can get bored so fast because this game is really, all about grinding and RNG. Now, what I wanna talk about here is you wanna set a goal for yourself. Okay? So setting a goal, even if it's just a small goal, because whenever you reach a goal, this allows you to have some kind of fulfillment that you reach the goal. So let's say in about a week I should be level 55, or let's say 60. So that's how you set your goals. Give it a time, okay, and just set the goal for yourself, okay. And most important thing, like what I do usually, is avoid comparing your progress or your pacing to other players, because this really lowers down your morale of playing the game. Because if you see a certain player who progressed faster than you and you are really comparing it, it's a bad thing to do in some way, because again, this will not encourage you to play the game, but you'll actually say, what am I doing wrong? Why I'm not actually getting it, getting stronger faster than this player. So avoid doing that, please. That's what I do. I just, again, set my own goal. I play with my own pace, so that's how I enjoy the game. Alright, so again, this is my 5th day into the game so far. I'm gonna talk, or at least make another video as I progress. I'm not sure when, might be next week or the next couple of days. But yeah, I'm gonna open some chests for you, in that way you can actually check where you can get some of the gears. Especially right now, they have a lot of we call this a lot of, not really deals, but events going on. So you want to do this,
Can't find what you're looking for? Well, you'll try your
you
luck.
can get weapons, sub-weapons, your chest piece, your boots, gloves, and of course helmet. Now I've got my orange weapon and sub-weapon, armor and helmet already, so I want to go for the gloves for now. Okay, let's open it. Oh, by the way, this is only unlockable to a certain level, so you might really want to do the main quest, which is really gonna allow you to boost your level so fast. And this also allows you to unlock some contents of the game, just like this buy again, or this times 10 buy. At the same time, the auto buy, because you need a certain level to unlock this. Alright, so let's go auto buy. Let's hope for an orange or a red at least. Just kidding. Let's see. I hope I get lucky this time. Get at least one orange, if lucky enough. I rolled 5,000 yesterday, didn't even get an orange. Well, it's all free though, so all good. I have something to feed my black spirit. Don't really need the yellows anymore. I already got a granule, whatever you read it, or how you read that. Already got my granule gloves. I don't really need any other yellow gloves anymore. Let's see. Ooh, I got 3,000. Okay, 3,100 though. There's a lot of stuff which can, give you combat power into this game. You just really need to do some research, watch some videos. I'll leave a link in the description with YouTubers that I tend to watch with this game. You might want to check that at the bottom. I didn't really get anything that much actually, but with this I'll just feed them to my black spirit. I don't really need the yellow gloves anymore. Okay, so well, that's about it actually. So again, if you like this video, please hit like and subscribe to my channel. This allows me to, or you, or both of us, support the channel and for me to keep making these videos. I'll see you guys in the next video. You take care and don't forget to shower. Pandemic, these days. So, goodbye.